think it's got some classic things. It's about King Arthur, it's a quest, that's all everybody knows about. The knight's a quest, and it's sort of coincided, I think, with Dungeons and Dragons, and, that lovely medieval games that people love.
But there's a lot more to the first film by the stars of TV's Monty Python's Flying Circus. There's magic, music, violence, spectacle, animation, and, of course, comedy.
We've got a witch! What makes you think she's a witch? Well, she turned me into a newt!
The success of Monty Python and the Holy Grail paved the way for the troupe's later movies. But even the Pythons themselves seem stunned by the continuing popularity of their film debut.
It was made on a very small budget. We had to have people like Led Zeppelin, Genesis giving us money just to get the film made. We just wanted to get through the next year. So to have 40 years later is quite remarkable, especially for a director like Terry Jones.
In 1975, the Pythons had just wrapped up the 5-year run of their TV show. Movies were the next logical step, but it wasn't quite the glamour job they'd expected.
The whole thing costed $400,000, and the day before I drove up to Scotland, the producer rang me up and said, "Would you mind very much sharing a hotel room during the shooting of the movie?" And I said, "I'm a film star." I said, "What do you mean share a hotel room?" That was how short we were. We had about 4 umbrellas for the entire cast and crew, and it was Scotland. So it started raining at 7 o'clock. By the time they broke and we had to try and get back to the hotel because there wasn't much hot water there, by the time we broke, we were absolutely exhausted.
Today, the film's fans gleefully endure the same conditions just to reenact their favorite scenes.
Halt! Who goes there?
It's I, Arthur, son of Uther Pendragon from the castle of Camelot, king of the Britons, defeater of the Saxons, sovereign of all England.
Pull the other one. Oh yeah, an African swallow maybe. It's not a European swallow, that's the point.
It's possibly one of the biggest cult films in British film history. It's the Monty Python and the Holy Grail. And Doune Castle was the primary location for the film. It came up to the 30th anniversary of the film being made at Doune, and we decided to run an event to commemorate the anniversary, and we've been running it ever since.
We've come out of characters out of the Holy Grail, so we're the sort of the ladies of Castle Anthrax who are desperate to have a spanking, really.
But the fans aren't the only ones restaging the film. In 2005, it was adapted into a Tony Award-winning Broadway musical. It's clear that just like the movie's Black Knight...
Look, you stupid b****, you've got no arms left. Yes, I have. Look, it's just a flesh wound.
There's no stopping Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
All right, we'll call it a draw.